And if you are with Bank of America, I will no longer take a check from you. Right? I got a buddy of mine, owed me $100. I took a check from him. I went to this bank to cash it. They were like, all right, we'll cash this for you, but it costs you $6 to cash it since you don't have an account here. I'm like, wait a minute, he has an account here. He gave me a check that stood for $100. You're making him commit fraud right now. Well, whatever, Mrs. We don't have an account. This is what we got to do. We need your fingerprint on that check also. My fingerprint? It's a piece of paper. I just handed it to you. If shit goes down, it's on there already. Okay? Yeah. You need my fingerprint? You're the one committing the crime as far as I'm concerned right here. If my check was for $5, would I owe you a fucking dollar in order to cash it? Scumbag. They're evil, man. The one time in Jesus' ministry in the entire Bible that he used violence was fucking to the bankers or the money exchangers flipping over their tables. You know how evil you got to be to piss off Jesus? Banks are evil. And Brett, right, we've been talking this week. He's a friend of mine, right? He's an atheist. He's like, Tom, you don't even mention Jesus. He's an imaginary character, a fictional character that you're making up. He's not even real. I know he was real because he was a carpenter. You don't give imaginary people jobs. I don't know any imaginary people that have jobs, right? My buddy Larry, who I'm making up right now, because guess what? I don't have a buddy named Larry. He doesn't have a job. You know why? Because he's not fucking real. You'd have to give me some extra time, right? He's a project manager at Hewlett-Packard. That's what my buddy Larry does. He was a carpenter. That's how I know he was real, because they would have made up a better, fucking more glamorous job than carpenter. You know what I mean? He'd have been like beat reporter for the Nazareth Daily Bugle or some shit. Solving crime and saving souls. So he was a carpenter for a long time. Things must not have worked out in carpentry, right? They bring him in. Well, Jesus, we know you work hard, but you're not very good at this. You know what I mean? Maybe you should look into that whole savior thing you've been talking about. And he had to make some things. He was a carpenter for a long time, so there has to be like a table or a chair or a scroll shelf or a desk of drawers or some shit, you know? Yeah. That's how we're going to find out he was real. Be watching like Antique Roadshow one day. The appraiser's going to be like, wow, this stool looks very old. Let's see who made this. Jesus Christ! That's going to be worth some money right there. That's how I think it's going to happen. And Jesus did an interesting thing. He turned water into wine, and they said he was God. My Uncle Stan did that in the shed, and they gave him 7 to 10. Yeah, there's no what would Stan do bracelets laying around. Come on. Yeah. And gold is the thing now, right? The money's going to be worthless, supposedly, and the gold is worth a lot now, making money. I used to think 90s rappers were idiots for what they did to their teeth. Turns out they were good investors. Let me see your portfolio. That incisor's 24 karat, bitches.